Fellas, what's going on,
Jax.
man?
Jake Jacks, what's up, bro?
What up, my boy? What up, my
What's
boy?
going on,
What up,
fellas?
my boy?
Fellas, we got some stuff to talk about, man. Some
Man,
Let's get right
historic,
into it. Let's get in. What's going on in the
historic
college world?
performances.
Man,
Historic
Cooper Flagg.
performances, man. Yeah, by none other than the hottest college basketball player. I don't know if y'all remember back whenever y'all were freshmen and y'all were just, I didn't know which way was up, which way was down, right? Like I didn't know where I was supposed to be defensively. I didn't know. I was worried about setting a back screen. Like Cooper Flagg had 42
Yeah,
on 11 of
14 shots.
14 from the field.
Man,
16 for
14
17
shots is
from.
nuts.
Yeah,
That's
he was efficient.
nuts. Nuts.
He was efficient. 20 free throws, though, I think.
How many free throws?
17 free throws.
Oh,
16 for
close.
17 from the free throw line.
Oh,
Yeah.
First,
sick work.
it's the most points scored by a Duke player since J.J. Redick in 2006. It's the second most points scored since Danny Ferry had 58 back in 1988. So we're talking about almost a 40-year
58?
record that this guy is in the
Absolutely.
conversation with. I think for me, when I watch it, bro, like about certain, whether it's certain gaps in his game, whether it's, shooting the ball more consistently or being able to make plays like consistently off a dribble. I mean, 14 shots to have 42 points. It was all catch and shoot, 4 for 6 from the three.
Efficient.
I think he answered some questions for me. Now, mind you, Notre Dame is not the best college basketball team, so I'm a preface it with that. But I mean, he scored at every single level, off the dribble, catch and shoot, at the rim.
He should still be in high school too.
Let's talk about it.
That's sick at work. I'm gonna ask you this: did Notre Dame know he was the best player on the team? That's my question. Because play the clip again. I felt like they just let him shoot
But I think you I
Wide
think you
open.
just pray. Because
wide
I
open.
mean,
Oh,
that's
they
kinda
just-
what you
they were
have to
wanting
give
him
up.
shoot.
yeah.
that's what you have to give up. I mean, he was shooting like I think
Ugh,
30%
that's
from
tough.
three.
Now that right there,
That's a
that's
pro.
tough.
That's
a
pro.
pro.
That's a pro move.
Yeah, that translates.
Yeah, that's a pro. move.
He said that.
That translates. Yeah, I would say it translates pretty well. I
That
would
translates
agree.
right there for sure.
I like that though too. Like the ability for him to take that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Like smaller guys to spots, and he's got that little push floater over the top, and like he's just gonna keep. Like we're already seeing him getting better.
I'm gonna say this. I was doing a game. I did the Georgia Tech SMU game. SMU beat the dog crap out of Georgia Tech. So we had a blowout material. All we talked about was Cooper Flagg.
Because he walked in there the day before and
Yeah,
popped
and he did say, bro, it was so impressive. I don't think, we're basketball junkies, right? The efficiency that he played at is the most impressive thing out of all of that. 42, cool, yeah. We've seen a lot of people get 40. 14 shots, Ray?
That's hooping. That's hooping.
I don't care who you playing.
Yeah, I
I don't even know how it's like to get fouled that many times. I just never had the talent.
It's crazy, bro.
Like,
It's one of those things
But
where
we're-
it's scary.
But he made 16 out of 17 though. So
7 assists though.
Can Duke win it this year, Jax?
I think only time can tell. I would be willing to say they'll be in a Final Four. They just have so much talent, bro. And they've got at every single position. They've got a big, they've got Cooper, they've got point guard play, they've got shooters. They've got everything you need to make a long run. I mean, it'll time will tell with the freshmen when it comes to the tournament, how they really deal with that. But talent wise, there's not many teams that are as talented as this Duke team. I mean, I can't think of any really when it comes to just straight up talent. But I mean, I think when I see something like that, I think it's going back to Tyler's comment. This isn't like a 5th-year senior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
High school, bro.
This guy's supposed to be in high school, still playing against high school kids, and he's going against guys that have been in college for 3, 4, maybe 5 years. I think it's a way bigger. Yeah, you can just throw it up and say, "Oh, ACC freshman record," whatever. 42 points in a freaking game is nuts. Like,
In college.
and your team scored 86. So you scored half of your
86?
team's your you scored half of your team's points as a freshman supposed to be in high school. So
I just like the
I
way
don't
he
know,
does
man.
it.
Yeah.
I like the way he does it, J Jack, and I'm not even talking about on the court. I'm talking about off the court. Like just how he carries himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't like if he's here and Liam McNeely played with him in high school and just raves about him as a teammate. Raves. And you can kind of see it. Like let's just call it what it is. There's some freshmen out there that are getting hated on by their own teammates, right?
Trey.
What?
I said
Okay.
big time. Saw that the other night.
Let's just say.
You
yeah, it's bad.
the way that Cooper kind of just came in there and like as a 17-year-old is nuts. 17.
17.
And just his teammates and how they like I just he's and I get it like but now like he's number one A.
Hey,
Yeah, I said it the other day. I
Right,
said it's
two-
not projected.
Yeah,
He's the number one pick.
Right.
no, he's solidified himself. Yeah,
I just do ABC. I don't go past that.
I, I agree though. Like they asked him in an interview afterwards. They said like, was there any importance to this? Like how? And he's like, no. I mean, it was cool, but I just try to do whatever I can to help my team win. Now, obviously, if you're a freshman, you score 42, you're definitely hype. But like to still be able to have that kind of mindset, and like you said, everybody follows along. Like that's going to take you a long way. So. And he's got the support of everybody, obviously. But like John Shire, like every time he talks about him, he talks nothing but positive. Like, and so it's your team's going to go a long way whenever it knows that your number one player is going to show up every single game, but two, that your coach is also having your back